Hello everybody! If you know me, you know I'm a frequent traveler who loves to explore and experience natural beauty. I love e-mobility products because they can take me further on my adventures. They also can extend my time and they operate quietly so I can get more out of the outdoors. For this e-travel segment, I'm spending a month in the world's most biodiverse country, Costa Rica. So far, I've relied on my feet and the bus system to get around most of the time. I've spent a lot of time hiking, swimming, and enjoying the beautiful beaches. But today I have something a little bit more unique planned. Let me give you a little bit of background. Motorcycles and scooters seem to be the most popular vehicles on the Pacific Coast where I'm staying. Aside from one BMW i3, I haven't seen any electric cars or e-bikes, which is a total shame because a Sur-Ron or a Super 73 would be a blast on these twisting, hilly coastal roads. There are many places in the world where electrification has not yet gained popularity. Of course, if you look closely enough, you'll be able to find some who carve out their own path. For decades, do-it-yourselfers have electrified classic cars, bikes, boats, and much more. These tenacious tinkerers are usually fun to talk to and can come up with some quirky solutions. The Orson Flex Quad that I drove at a recent Bollinger Motors event is a great example of that. Today, I'm going to meet with Colin Shoell of electricsurfboardrentals.com. He couldn't find any electric surfboards in Costa Rica, so he built his own. He says his electric surfboard will do most of the paddling, which will allow him to spend more time on the waves while catching more of them. I'm going to hear his story and try surfing for the first time. Why is it that in this country, no one else has an electric surfboard rental company?
Probably the cost. It's really expensive to have one of these and they're hard to get down here. The country makes it hard to import things. I had to bring this in. I had to get it delivered to my house in Utah and then bring it in from there. So it was challenging to get it here.
What would you say inspired you most to create the electric surfboards rental company and to build your own board?
I've got problems with my shoulder, so to enable me to be able to paddle out to the waves, I need an assistance. I mean, this isn't something that will drive me stand up and it'll just take me. It's more of an assistant to get onto the waves and out to the waves.
So you can go for a lot longer then, I suppose.
I can. It enables me to surf a lot longer, hours. I can change out batteries as many times as I want. This battery will last almost 2 hours, about an hour and 45 minutes. So when it runs out, I run to the beach, take it out and put in a new battery in.
How long does it take to charge?
Charging is usually about 4 hours. It's kind of important to have as many batteries as you can. To get batteries down here, I had to go to the US, build them, and bring them all back.
Oh wow. So there are probably some refinements you're still looking to make on the board. What exactly are you looking more to do?
Right now, I'm using the remote control. I want to make the remote control communication better. Right now, it communicates with my little antenna here, but when the tail end goes underwater, sometimes it loses connection. So I want to figure out how to make the communication a little bit better.
Now, it's pretty salty out there where we're going, and you have said that there's a battery system right in here. Mm-hmm. How do you keep that secure? Because salt and batteries don't mix well. No,
they don't. And I've had 2 batteries die on me, and that kind of made me go back to the US to build new batteries. So this is it's a sealed unit. It's got a gasket and no water can get in here. It's a 100% waterproof box, yep. Once I get ready to open it, I always dry it, and I do wash it with fresh water when I get back to the home.
So Colin, can you tell me what are some of the challenges you've faced so far with building this electric surfboard?
Challenges, first off, are money. It's expensive. It is expensive and I don't have a lot of money. So that was my first problem. And finding the resources. Resources in Costa Rica, it's almost impossible. The challenges for me are having to fly back to the US, get things shipped to me, and then bringing them back here. I did find a shaper. He's the one in Pavones who built this board and redesigned it so that it had more rocker and more controllability, and put the battery, this part, the access, on the top of the board, because we did, the original had it on the bottom. It's taken me a long time, 3 years to get this, build this,
wow.
You know, from beginning till now to where it's at right now. And I'm sure it's another 6 months to another year out, you know.
Yeah.
So I think things could speed up with, if I had more money, but
it's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
So where do you see the company going next?
Well, I think that with a prototype, I would like to involve investors. I'd like to be able to have, you know, 10 of these on every beach that has a good wave, so that I could, you know, have business here, you know, have my electric surfboard rental company running all throughout Costa Rica and maybe all of Central and South America, who knows. But that's my ultimate goal. I would really like that, and of course selling them to those people who have similar issues with their shoulders or their body, so that they can be able to surf, be able to stand up on a board and feel that wave push them, which is just, I hate to say this, it's an addiction, crazy addiction. And once you've done it, you'll want more, it's fun, it's exciting. So that's where I'm at.
I believe it. And I actually want to attempt to get addicted as well. So I think it's time for us to go take a lesson and see what this board is all about. This board Colin's built has a 3.9 kilowatt hour battery, and it's essentially connected to an electric impeller, like you might find on a jet ski. The battery lasts about 2 hours and takes 4 hours to fully charge. He designed the batteries to be swappable, so he can easily extend his time on the water or start a new surf lesson with a full charge. It's controlled by a waterproof remote, which allows you to turn it on and off. This particular board is mainly designed to assist you in paddling before jumping up to ride the wave. Other boards are designed to take you up to over 30 miles per hour. The Jet Surf, U-Jet Surfer, Awakeboard, and many other companies offer models which range from about $5,000 to around $20,000, depending on the added options. One advantage of an electric surfboard is that even novices can have a great time with or without waves. Unplug and play. On to the next wave. The thing I like about what Colin has made here is that you don't have to worry about getting exhausted and trying to paddle out to go out and learn how to surf. It eliminates all of that. And it's just so easy, so you can get straight to the fun. That last one, I almost stood up all the way. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Timing is key. That is what I'll do. Alright, I'm ready for the next one. Let's see if I can stand up on this one.
Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my God.
I did it! Well, thank you so much, Colin, for having us today. I absolutely loved your electric surfboard. It made it so much easier to get out there and surf even more waves for a lot longer. So for those who are traveling to Costa Rica and want to ride the electric surfboards, how can they find you guys?
They can find us at electricsurfboardrentals.com or at goinggreenincostarica.com.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time.